Hey there guys, in today's video I'm just going to be taking you on a quick tour of this little fort we've been working on. Now we have had a fort here in the past, you can see some of the remnants of it, but it started to decay and just kind of fall apart, so we've added some new parts onto it and I'll be showing you those in this video. So stepping back just a little bit, we can see the three trees that this fort sits between. We used to have a wall running between each tree, so it kind of made a triangle fort. But I think with the new renovations, we're just going to kind of leave it as this delta formation. That way we have this whole front part open, so we have an easy way to get in and out. And then of course, while we're airsofting, if someone tries to get behind the fort, we can easily move out of it, get onto the other side, or just leave the fort entirely. To go over what's been newly added to this fort, we can see there's a couple pieces of particle board as well as a piece of plywood. And these are just filling in the gaps that were previously left open before we started to renovate it. Moving on to the right wall, we have a large pallet that we've put a couple boards through just to minimize the gaps. And then on the right of that, there's a smaller pallet that can be moved out of the way to get in and out of the fort from that side. So coming over to the outward facing side of the same wall, we see there's a couple boards at the bottom that also kind of plug the holes at the base of the fort. And on the left hand side, you can see that I've also moved that small pallet out of the way so you can get in and out of the fort. So when that board is put back in place and it's part of the wall, it doesn't have any boards in it, so it's still able to be shot through, and I may fix that eventually. But for the time being, it's just meant to be as a little barrier so that people don't run straight up into the fort. Coming around to the other side of the fort from the outside, I'm going to have to apologize for the lighting. It's pretty terrible and this is all in the shadows. But here you can see an outside view of the first wall we showed you. On the right we have that piece of plywood I mentioned, and then on the left there's a bunch of branches leaned upright. If you guys have seen a couple of my other fort videos, I can give you a little bit of context as to where this newly renovated fort sits in our woods. Up on the right there you can see the tree fort where we house most of our airsoft guns and then stage most of our airsoft games from. In this shot here you can see the sniper tower on the left, and on the right there's the bunker that was the last fort video we uploaded. And all of this stuff is kind of sitting in the southeast corner of our airsoft field. I think that is going to be about it for today's video though. Nothing super fancy, but I just wanted to clue you guys into what I've been working on. As always, if you're looking for more to watch, I'll have some annotated videos here on the right, as well as links to those videos down in the description below. And if you guys have any comments or questions about anything you've seen in the video so far, you can feel free to post those down below. But that's all I've got for you guys today, so as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.